Two more questions and I'm done. Number 18, does your church receive taxpayer monies for any of its ministries? The right answer is no. Since G.W. Bush introduced the faith-based initiative program whereby taxpayer dollars are funneled to churches, that is the most blatant violation of the separation of church and state that one could possibly imagine. To take our tax dollars and use it to fund false teachings and false doctrines that are being taught in these Antichrist churches surely violates every constitutional conviction that real Americans have. This is what Thomas Jefferson warned about. No church should ever, under any circumstances, allow themselves to receive taxpayer dollars for their ministry. If the people that attend those services and who watch those services online, if they are not able to meet the needs financially of that church doesn't deserve to exist. To then bilk the American taxpayer because God has removed His blessing from that church and allowed it to go belly up financially because it's not teaching the truth to begin with, and then to force those of us who know the truth to underwrite the apostasy of those churches is devilish. And any church that would accept money from the government, any government, should be embarrassed. They're not, but they should be. Ephesians 5:11, have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. 2 Corinthians 6:14, be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. That's not only marriages, men and women marrying those who aren't Christians. It's also Christians yoking up with unrighteous people in ways that we're speaking of here. What communion hath light with darkness? What righteousness with unrighteousness? What concord hath Christ with Belial, Satan? What part hath he that believeth with an infidel? What agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As God has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them. I will be their God. They shall be my people. Wherefore, come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. But when the government decides to give taxpayer dollars to an apostate church, they're forcing us to become part of that apostasy through our contributions of taxes. Clear violation of religious conscience in any definition of the term.